And one. The United States Coast Guard. Always ready for the call. We place our trust in thee. Through surf and storm and hurricane, bright shot under the sea. Set their promises are done. Obey what glory's done. The fight to save our fight and fight must now be all for you. The United
Yeah, see, so what, I'm asking them to get the posters because we've had posters in the different buildings.
Good morning, boys and girls.
Good morning.
Mrs. Fauché. Hi, welcome. This is our April K-Kids meeting, and we have quite the group here in the lobby of Clover Street School. We are here because we have been collecting for the troops, and we wanted to talk about what we collected during the month of March, and why we're collecting for the troops, and I'm so glad that you guys could all be here. Who would like to tell everybody at Win TV what we've been collecting during the month of March? Way over. All right, here we go. We'll start this way and we'll work our way down there. How's that? Okay, what do we have so far? What's here?
Well, we've been collecting licorice,
Twizzlers,
and
Tootsie Pops, and stuff. And yeah, that's it.
You guys are holding the box that says fourth graders. Yes, and we asked fourth graders to bring single serving flavor packets of water to flavor water and candy. Okay. What do we have down this next? Oh, that's another fourth grade. We have two fourth grade boxes. Oh, we have a box for water and a box for candy. What about the fifth graders? What did they bring in?
Beef jerky.
Let's come.
Beef jerky and crackers.
Beef jerky and crackers. Can you hold that box down? That's a really full box. Nice job. Have to bring in
like fruit cups or pudding cups.
fruit and pudding, and the box was so big we couldn't even lift it up. All right, here we have third grade box. What do we have, Emma?
We needed foot powder and baby wipes.
Grade have to bring.
They had to bring in.
I'm calling you April. That's your mother's name. Oh my goodness, Victoria. She's looking at me like I'm crazy. Go ahead.
They had to bring in crackers and beef jerky.
Oh, did we already do fifth grade? I think we did. I'm sorry. Who did I forget? Everybody. That's everybody? Third grade? Okay. Sure. Okay. You showing what everybody has? Sure, Mrs. Celio wants to know.
Okay, boys and girls, let's listen up carefully. I just want to share with our Windsor community that we do this for a reason. We collect these goods for a certain reason. And Trey, can you talk a little bit about where these products are going and why we're doing it?
These products are going to like Afghanistan, to the troops and all that places.
All those places. Why do we do it? What's our reasoning to do this?
Because I remember last year, there was this boy and he said his uncle was there. He said it felt good to know that his uncle was receiving packages we had given him. And somewhere out there, there's another family like his. And it feels good to be able to give them the support and to send them our friendship and support.
It's almost like getting a little bit of home when you're far away. So that's really special to us.
And that reminds me, what else do we do for the troops besides this collection? What do we do almost every month?
Let's talk to Moment.
We made cards and like send them like do a good job and like if it's their birthday, we say happy birthday and that kind of stuff.
That's right. Well wishes again. Well wishes from home, which is nice.
Absolutely.
I know that we sent cards at the holiday time. I know that we sent cards for Valentine's Day, for St. Patrick's Day, and so we keep them coming, and it all comes from our K-Kids as well as from the 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders at Clover Street School and other schools in the district.
Absolutely. Do we want to say hello to Lisa? Lisa, do you want to come over and say hi? Boys and girls, I don't know if you noticed we have another guest today besides Win TV.
Hi, I'm Lisa Boccia, and I'm a friend of Ann Walsh's who started this wonderful program, and Ann couldn't be here today. I'm kind of filling in while she's unavailable. And the soldiers send us back thank you notes, and they're always most appreciative of things that come from schools like Clover School. Getting cards and letters and notes from guys like you mean everything to them. It just breaks their heart that you're sending them love. And if we want to get a shot of the things that are going, we have some baby wipes, we have some snack pack pudding, Tootsie Rolls, Twizzlers. Who's got the beef jerkies? The beef jerkies are the favorite. That's what they ask for most. And the foot powder is very important because when you're in the desert and your socks are hot and your feet are sweaty, what do you need? There you go. And we have some water. Who has the water? Hold those up for me, honey. The flavored water, when you're in the desert and you're hot, you can get, did anybody ever hear of being dehydrated because you don't have enough water? And how would you like to have to keep drinking plain water every day? So we give them flavor in their water, and that keeps them going a little bit better. They also need some healthy things like some fruits. Who has some, hold up some fruit cups there? And that's another one of their favorite things, and some fruit treats. That young man over there is holding fruit snacks. And then some crackers for special treats, and some Twizzlers, and some other kind of candies. Those are their most favorite things that they like to receive from home. So if anybody wants to donate, if you want to tell your friends and your families, anytime at Win TV, you can drop off these items. And every month we pack up, so each soldier gets 2 boxes. They'll get a box of things like foot powder and wipes and toothpaste and toothbrushes and things that you don't eat because you have to pack those separately. And then they'll get the snack treats like the snack pack and the Twizzlers and the candies and the things you could eat, because we don't want to pack things that, you know, smell like feet and with the food. So they have to eat. Stinky pudding is not one of their favorite things. So we each send 2 boxes to every troop that we have. Nobody gets left out. And it costs money to send these boxes. So if anybody wants to tell their friends or family or parents if they'd like to make a little donation, we take donations. There's jars all around town, and you can put $1 or a quarter or some pennies from your piggy bank into the jars, and that helps let us gather the money that we need to go to the post office to ship these packages of all this wonderful stuff that you've all collected. And on behalf of Mrs. Walsh and the other volunteers, I can't thank you enough for the hard work that you've all done as the K-Kids in March this year. I hope that you'll continue to do it again to better serve your community. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Will we continue to do this, boys and girls? Yes, we will.
We are going to move now to the library, the media center, so we can show you some of those thank you letters that we have received from troop members overseas. So boys and girls, if you can quietly, we're going to put the products back in the boxes.
Thank you enough for sending me a package and having your community send me some as well. This deployment has been great. I've had a numerous amount of grateful people send me, and my Marines packages. I think this one is from Zach. The baked cookies were delicious, thank you. Lisa, Miss Anderson, is a huge baker. I won't be needing anything else, but I'll be back home the first week of January, thank God. Now, this was written November 5th, 2011, so it's
last year.
Last year, or the year before, right? Yeah. I'll be making a visit to Connecticut soon, if not in February, then in May. And he did, didn't he? He came and visited us. Yep. I have seen my name in the Windsor Journal. It was pretty cool. And we also send them copies of the journal in the packages. It was pretty cool. More than anything, I love the picture of Brianna when she was 4 years old. That's you all. Some of you met Brianna. Pecan bars, amazing. My buddies and I ate them with smiles on our faces. Pecan pie is my favorite. Thank you for that. I can't wait to meet you. Thank you again for your support. It's for you to take time out of your day to prepare care packages. Was this for you, Ms. Lisa, or Lisa Anderson? I think this
I don't know.
Okay, it might be Lisa Anderson, two Lisas, it gets confusing. For some of my Marines, they are unfortunate to receive packages for many different reasons, but it's a caring and loving person like you and many others who brighten their day. I can't explain how awesome it is to have supporters back in America. I pray that you guys can continue your support and continue to bring a smile to our military faces deployed overseas. Thank you again for everything. Sincerely, Colonel Zach. They share them with all their troops over there. That's why we send so much, right, Lisa?
Yep.
Okay, dear Linda, I would like to thank you for everything. We all enjoyed the packages. We are grateful to know that there are people that are thinking of us and care enough to put a package together to support us. Without the support of everyone in the States, we would lose our motivation, and thanks to you guys, we are constantly motivated and keeping our mind on our mission. I would like to thank Ann Walsh, and even though we do not know each other, we appreciate her gesture, and it is only a glimpse of her kind and generous nature.
And she writes a letter every month since Mrs. Walsh has been out and unable to do the letter.
Aww.
And I give her their names, and she hand addresses to each soldier.
Oh, how sweet is
and
that?
signs them.
Oh, how nice. And well, good job with starting snowboarding, and remember, you have to fall to become the best. So even though you fall, thank you so much for everything you sent me. All of the goodies were delicious and perfect. All of my fellow battle buddies here love the treats too. They send their thanks also. Every time one of the packages came in, it always brightened up my day. Getting mail here is a big moral booster for us. One day I got 5 packages from Ann Walsh. Wow. Boy, was I popular that day. Again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Have a great holiday. God bless. That's from Travis, who's in the Army.
Our efforts. So every month when we meet and we have you boys and girls do letters, you now know it is truly meaningful. They like to hear what's going on in Windsor. They like to hear about what you're doing, what sports you're playing, what play you're in, what activities, what special activities you're doing, and how you're doing in school. It's just nice. It's special. It's a piece of home. It's a piece of normalcy, okay, for these men and women who are overseas. So that's why we keep doing it, and we appreciate your help, and that's why you became a K-Kid, so that you could do this. I just want to say really quickly that Clover K-Kids wouldn't be here without the Windsor Kiwanis. And so because of them, we're here and able to function and able to do our activities and participate. We're able to volunteer at different organizations. We have a couple of things coming up. Does anybody remember what's coming up that we have going on? What's going on? We have the Shad Derby, and we will be marching in the Shad Derby. I just sent emails out to parents and guardians, so tell them to look at their emails and sign up to let me know if you'll be able to come to the Shad Derby. What else do we have coming up?
We also have the Fuel Up too.
Operation Fuel. That's even before the Shad Derby.
Yes.
That's April 13th, which is our next vacation. Starts on the 13th. That's that Saturday of our next vacation.
And that raises money for Operation Fuel. It's called Burn Calories for Fuel. And what they need us to do there is to help with setup, hand out water for the runners, cheer the runners on, help with cleanup. So it's that kind of stuff that really helps organizations like that to keep their costs down and to raise money for fuel for people who need assistance. All right?
And if I could add too, if you want to help, and you could also run if you want to.
Oh,
right?
absolutely.
Victoria, you ran last year, right?
Somebody's running this year. Lexi, and I think you guys are you guys running this year? I have news for you. You're running this year. And your mother sent the form in.
Awesome.
So that'll be fun.
And then it's a lot of fun.
Lexi and Nikki, you guys are going to be running, and that's going to be terrific. Yes.
Is it like a 5-mile run? Or?
It's a 5K.
And a 10K.
And a 10K.
So you have an option.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. And if you don't want to run, just coming to volunteer is really what we need as well. Okay. Yes.
Isn't this like 2 to 3 miles? Isn't that a 5K? And about for the 10K, about 5 to 6 miles.
So a 5K is 3.1 and a 10K is 6.2.
Perfect.
Okay, so I got it.
You're really close. Very good. Very good. Very good.
Your mom had mentioned you guys doing it too at some point. Is
Yeah,
that right?
maybe.
Awesome. That would be great.
Perfect. Perfect.
Is that it? We have the operation. Oh, and Lisa mentioned something else. Do we
Yes, I will email you the flyer on May 5th, I believe it is. Is that a
That's-
conflict?
No. But I think that's the one that I was confusing with the Operation
There
Fuel.
is, Food Share is putting on a Walk Against Hunger, and I believe it's a 5K. And what you do is, we're going to have on their website, Windsor Community Service Council, which services Windsor Food and Fuel Bank, which means a large portion of the funds that are collected stay directly in town in Windsor, because food share services all of Harford County. So if you wanted to sponsor someone or donate to that one, you don't have to run. You could be, they call it a spirit walker, and you can just get names and get people to give you $1 or 50 cents, and then we get, I think it's a 40-60 split. And what we're doing in Windsor Community Service Council is trying to keep the money we raise here in Windsor to help our Windsor residents, because our food bank use has gone up by 100 families, and our families needing fuel is rising rapidly, and we need the money in town to help our residents in town first. It's great to help people all around, but if your people in town and your friends and maybe some of your own families and your neighbors need help, I always advocate for helping the people here first before we reach out, because if we're not a strong community, we can't really be in a strong position to go reach out to the others around us. So I will send you that flyer on the Walk Against Hunger, or Ann will send it to you.
Okay, that's great.
Yes, dear.
Me and my mom walk almost every year.
On the Walk Against Hunger?
Yeah. She works in the junior league and helped open Fresh Place in Hartford.
Oh, and so does she have a team at the junior league that they collect the funds for?
I think that she has a team that walk. I remember because every year we wear green Fresh Place t-shirts.
Oh, so you're
and
going
walk.
to the Fresh Place, so you're donating to, is that a shelter?
No, it's pretty much, it's like a grocery store that hands out food for people.
Okay, very good, that's a very good cause too.
All right, boys and girls, before you start talking, and I am going to allow you to talk a little bit now, we are going to do letters. Okay, we're going to write some letters to our troop members. As always, add something about something fun or something special that you're doing. Maybe something that you just did recently for the holidays. Send your well wishes. You may start your.
Unless we skip April vacation.
We're not skipping April vacation.
We can't.
We can't, it's too late. So you can just write to any soldier or troop member, okay? That would be great.
You're going to write
That's fine. Just copy it.
That's true, by the time it gets there, and that's fine.
Just need to make sure they hear about them.
But you can still say something
You know
about
what, and they do have celebrations over there, it's not like we do, but they get together if they celebrate, and they usually have a special meal around the holidays.
You know how to spell
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Passover.
Whatever you want.
Well wishes, hello from Windsor, Connecticut. It's finally feeling like spring. No, correct. Snow is melted away, and we're finally feeling spring in the air. Your first name only. Remember first name? First names only. Thank you. Bless you.